We are in the, I don't even know, third? One, two, three. I think this is the fourth, my fourth game of Tumbleweed this tournament. If I lose this game, I'm out. But if Florian loses this game, he's out. It's kind of a life or death situation. I presume you want me to give the pie offer. Let's wait for a confirmation. Looks like the settings are correct. 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 8 cells per side. Rated game, public game. What do I have today? Some sunny mango, aloe vera, a little bit of tea. No food this time. Oh, God. Let's go. I'm red. All right. Let's do this. Have fun, man. Wow. I am super annoyed right now at Microsoft Word. Well, it's more about the problem with Swedish keyboards. Let me demonstrate. I don't even know if I can. So if I press, so on my keyboard, yeah, if I press Shift 2, I get the @ sign because I'm working with a, oh shit, it's time to play. Let's do a standard. Something I'm comfortable with. I'm a little bit worried to play this trick openings against Florian. He's too smart at these abstract games. He's too good at all abstract games. So let's get into a standard opening that I've played many times before. Although I could easily screw it up. I don't remember any variations or lines. We're just doing a normal line attack, aren't we? Just a regular old line attack. If he plays e5, it's kind of like a serious line attack. If he plays e5, what should I do? I can't play the triangle. If he doesn't block the triangle, if he plays that, then I think my next move is basically I6. Right? It's also possible to just simply block with I7 and start blocking off the right side. But the other option has been to play M9, gaining an extra line of sight over there. What about this one? How easily can he attack me? Well, he could play here, but then I just shield there, right, with a 2-stack. He can play here, but then I should also shield here with a 2-stack, and this the attack again. In both cases, the attack's on this 1-stack here. I am gonna do this. I don't know if this is like a tricky situation, but anyway, right now I've concluded that this 1-stack ain't under any kind of significant danger at the moment. Yeah, so I was, you know, typing along, and so on the Swedish keyboard, what you do is you press Command Control, or it's like Alt Control 2. I think that's what it is. And that gives the @ symbol. So I was trying to do emails, just like typing emails. The emails, you need the @ symbol. It's a critical component of an email. And it's so weird because, I got this keyboard like a couple of, I don't know, months ago. Never noticed any issue with @ symbols, although you don't use them all the time, right? And normally when you use them, it's on Chrome or something. And I was noticing that on Chrome, it works fine. Oh, shoot. I missed this. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. We're not dead. We're not dead. But this is bad. This is already bad. But technically, no. That would be not good either. Because no, actually, that'd be fine. Would this be fun? Would this be cool, actually? Let's say you got this sets me up for a three stack here, right? Well, okay. Let's say I'm committed to defending this one. Wait, are there any counterattacks, like some big counterattacks? Here, the counterattack fails pretty easily. Here, oh, this wouldn't be this would not be a working counterattack, would it? It would not. There would be a temporary parry. Oh my God. Let's say he puts the three stack down. Still fine. Let's just try this for funsies, man. Because he captures, I capture, and I feel like it doesn't look bad for white. So he would have to do some kind of parry. And the parries themselves don't really come with an attack. So in principle, I just get this move as an in-between, which allows me at least to set up a nice little shield. Although it does leave this guy open. But I feel like some of his shields can also be attackable. For instance, he shields here. Then I do my shield with an attack on his shield. Let's say he shields, yeah, so this one I can follow up here, right? He plays h7, I play f5. I think that works. I'm not really sure. At least this goes out of danger. Let's say he comes down here. Then I play the cutting move and just kind of renew the attack. And then he captures, I capture again. And the situation may be slightly better for red. I don't think he wants to capture directly in this case. Let's say that for sure. And there's only two ways to make a parry. Everything else flops. I don't think he wants to capture. I5. So h7, f5, and then g6. And I'm back with Centec, kind of, right? Kind of. But I'm in a really tricky scenario where a lot of my pieces could just die. And g7 gets really, really strong. And as a result, these guys would need immediate support. But I would be able to play on g5 after that. And that would attack g3. Okay, let's say g10 and I cut g8. That's double attack. So he wouldn't want to do that. g9, g8. Right, so then he'll do that. Okay. So I have two ways to defend here. Seems like the more natural one. And all up is in his biz. And opening up f6 for my future. But he can definitely do f6 like whenever he wants, basically. Let's say f5, I play f5, he plays f6, and then I play h7, that forces the capture on f7. Right? F7. Well, maybe first I could play g8 before, then he captures it, then I capture, but that's not renewing the threat, is it? Now, g8 doesn't have a threat of its own. I think I just want to see where this goes. Um, oh, right, right, right. Oh, man. Okay, these guys look like they're all gonna die, unfortunately. Should I just play one defensive move? Probably not. Probably not. This looks pretty cool, though. I think I need to basically expect that f5 will be a sacrifice, but then put a lot of efforts into using f7 as much as possible, defending it as much as possible, because it can be parried unless he attacks it like right now. But maybe, just maybe, the pressure on g3 will be enough to prompt him to at least put one shield down. So the way to defend f7, well, it kind of depends on how it gets attacked. Because if it gets attacked via f6, which is kind of a natural looking cut move, which comes with a double attack. But if that happens, um, well, let's say that will happen. Then I don't know what I'll do. Because then this piece is really screwed. Basically, then I have to hope he doesn't capture, but he will. And making a move like g8 or something looks kind of scary but let's say he attacks a different way, like e7. E7, I can still make mm, oh yeah. E7 I'll just play f8 actually, and that's a complete turnaround. So that wouldn't happen even. He just wouldn't do that. He's too good. Too good. There's also the option of playing I8, trying to capture h7, which then can threaten g7, but by this point in time, f7 would be gone, so it wouldn't really be much. G8, if I got one more piece down here, then playing g8 would be really nice. But I have the feeling like if he plays here, maybe I just start making more broad moves. Maybe, maybe moves that use the potential of these kind of pieces that are getting captured, use them as last resources, or leave them in there and start blocking off bigger parts of the board and use them for this unfinished business later. What's that called? You can go. Unfinished business. Aji. Yeah, use them as Aji later. Oh, wow. How are we in such a crazy position already? I have the feeling like Red's already doing pretty good. Okay, I need to figure out what happens in the case of f6, which is really the most dangerous move for Red to play. I'm considering f9, but it doesn't have any threats of its own. I could play f10, which basically what it does is it Yeah, yeah. It also doesn't have any threats of its own, but it's at least it's a yeah. So right, and playing g8, so he plays this, I play this, he captures. Now, I immediately am forced to play something along this line, maybe like here or something, I guess. Or here, just because otherwise he'll curl around immediately. And even if he doesn't curl around, he'll just play this move that threatens a cut, multiple cuts, and the advances will be basically impossible to prevent. Playing f9 is interesting in its own way because it sets up some kind of so say he has this, so he'll play there, I play f9, he captures, okay, but then wouldn't I be able to play d7 for free? And maybe that would be enough. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Just capture. You know, sometimes you just gotta capture. And in this case, I think this is one of those times. Because I was just sick of threats and I just need to get that out of the way. Plus, like the parry move can still, first of all, parry move can still be played. The parry move on its own seemed a bit smaller than just simply capturing. And like blocking the line of sight here wasn't an option anyway, because he would just come back and take this. Now, I realize that this opens the door for red to play on J9 quite successfully. Um, but if J9 is played, then that does give me the option to uh, preemptively parry, like F9 or something. And at least that starts the battle. Man, it's crazy. It still boggles my mind how, okay, each of us have played like 7 moves, and I'm in position that I've never seen before. I have no idea what to do, but it seems unclear for both sides. Threats everywhere. Just gotta love Tumbleweed. So definitely. Okay, right. So now he played this move. And obviously he's kind of surrounding this piece of mine here. And there's options one has to try to prevent further action. But I think right now my main concern is with defense on this weaker side, because if I can prevent further attacks, I don't think I'll be able to prevent further attacks. I was thinking something like this. Although I feel like it might give red too many options. But let's ask, how many options does red have, if any? And are any of them good? So he could play a 1 stack here, here, all of them attacking this guy. And if he did that, what am I supposed to do in reply? Play 3 stack here, 3 stack here. Florian's down to 19 minutes already. Jeebus. We could just kill J6, but my fear is that this area of mine here, there's like many ways to make it survive. But right over here on here it's bigger, and I only have two 1 stacks really. And obviously this guy's he's not going to survive for long. And the attacking potential isn't fantastic. So I'm really wishing that like this move was actually a second line of sight on f7, but it's not. But getting his like having him being able to play on g9, even after f9, it doesn't seem great for me. So I just accept that okay, this piece is gone. Okay, technically I could reinforce. That's weird. Don't think it's a good idea. Don't think it's a good idea. It would be weird to try to like kill this one, and then this one. But it's all very close together. It's all very close together. I don't know, man. I think this move also, it makes it really fast. He'll just play an I8. Hmm. But if he does that, right? It might not be so bad. Because I can always come back here, give up this, kill this. If I play here, he plays this. I do this first. He maybe ties the neutral, but I got a 3 stack here, or even a 2 stack here with 3 stack incoming. Now this is starting to look better. Oh my god! I just played a move after think. It's what happens is I think for a long time, consider variations, and then like in a moment of weakness, let's say, I just make a move. You know, caution to the wind. Ah. Okay. Okay. So what's my idea here? What's my idea here after that? I think my idea here is I need to kill that guy and deeply prevent him from capturing the neutral. Oh, right. Because was that did I have a better way? Because he'll play here now, which I don't have really a good response for it. But I capture, he captures. Hmm. Oh, oh, interesting, interesting. No, no, that doesn't work, does it? Oh my God. Do I get to, so he plays here, right? It's a double attack. I kind of have to capture. Now he has to capture. But now this is like dead. But I will get to prevent. Yeah. So what's more important actually? Because if I capture this, I lose 2 pieces. But if I let him take this and I capture this one instead, I lose 2 pieces. Dude, I don't know. It's looking pretty bad. Because this is all gonna die now too. Sugar. I'm getting steamrolled here. Is there a way to turn this capture into a good thing? Like I say, this one, and then he captures, and then I play here? At least it forces the capture, right? I don't know if that's a good thing. Probably not. But probably he's not. Probably he's sick and tired of being kind of relegated to this little blob in the center. I hope I'm at least inflicting some psychological discomfort on this man. Hmm. So now I can play a one stack. This should oh no. Oh. Ah. Is it so dumb that I was I out clevering myself? The thing is, he's gonna go apple picking right here pretty soon. Question is, how long can I make him wait? Because I still haven't played this parry like I wanted to. The issue was there was no good parries, you know? No good parries. If I can capture here, even if he captures this and this, if I can capture here, and I got this little thing going on down here, it ain't bad. It ain't horrible. And maybe I can try to connect these. I mean, it's a bit of a long shot, but it's not like he has links through here yet. I mean, he will very soon. I think at this point he's thinking, how can I expand? Right? And I think, yeah, yeah, I think playing on J10 would have been better because after captures neutral, there's two ways in, right? But after J10 captures neutral, uh, I can just basically plug up G8 or play this parrying move. Like G8 looks like it covers more holes, but actually the problem is F7 goes down, G8 goes down. When you apple pick, you always pick two. Let's just hope this guy runs out of time, no? Alright, no, I don't hope that. I think Florian's got a pretty good record against me in tournaments. He's kind of a sees through the bullshit kind of guy. Unfortunately, I'm playing bullshit. It's like, well, if they don't see this, oh, is it possible that I9 is a viable shield? It'd be pretty weird though, right? I'd almost be happy if they did that. Because then capturing neutral feels pretty dumb. What I need is three-dimensionality. I need texture. I need depth to my shape. This is not great. It's not great. If I could play this move, or you maybe even better, maybe this move is better. Then it'll be pretty nice. As long as he doesn't get this in time, J6. He's thinking hard. So anyway, then I was talking to ChatGPT about how to like fix this keyboard issue, right? And it's saying like, oh yeah, just go to your language settings and switch it to English Sweden or something. And I'm telling it like, it works on Chrome. It works on Chrome, but not. And then the weird thing was, this Alt-GR command, this Alt-GR button works, which should technically be the same thing as pressing Alt Control I don't know. So when I try to do it in a notepad, it tries to like format the text, make the text bigger, and then if you save it, it's like, oh, this is markdown now. Okay, all I wanted to do was add an at symbol. I'm just trying to write some emails, you know? Jeebus. All the clues are there. And then GPT saying, oh, well, you're probably not using Notepad. You're probably using some smart text editor. I'm telling, no, that's not the case. But maybe, maybe newfangled Windows, maybe there had been some updates to this computer. I don't know. That's what it said next. It was like, oh yeah, well, probably Windows just did some updates to Word. But it's like, okay, but what about the terminal? Should at least work in the terminal, no? It's like every local environment or whatever, this keystroke doesn't work. But then on Chrome, it works. What the hell? Anyway, anyone who knows like Swedish keyboards and IT stuff should reach out. I'm pissed. Because I don't want to press the Alt GR key for this. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know, it's not the same. I got used to. For the longest time, I didn't know the keystroke, and the reason why is because I had an American keyboard, and I'm in Sweden, and I was using my old keyboard. Then I bought a Swedish Mac, and it's like all of a sudden things are changing. But on my Swedish Mac, I just put American settings. So I have to remember what everything is like. So I'm used to typing like that. Then for my work, I have like a workstation. So this is a Windows. It's got a Swedish keyboard. So I started getting used to the Swedish keyboard. You know, I'm used to both actually. So I know this command. I know it's Alt Control 2. 3 buttons to make an at symbol. Seems a bit excessive if you ask me. But they have like all sorts of different weird little umlauts and shit on their letters. I don't know if it's an umlaut. I think it's umlauts. The 2 dots. I don't remember. So the umlauts is like eh, eh. Okay. What a smart move by Red, but also kind of, expected, let's say. Hmm. Well, I'd be pretty happy to capture, right? But do I have other options? I don't know. I'd be pretty happy to capture. I would be pretty dang happy to capture. I'll do it. You know what? I did it. I did it. Because it's like, I feel like all I need to do is just play one well-placed 1 or 2 stack over here, and then the race is on to connect through this area, and whoever can do that probably gets most of the right side. Now I know this left side's in shambles now. Obviously, I've been spending a lot of effort. But if you look at it this way, he's got a threat. He's got something I can now target on this side, on this lower left side. So he'll attack f7, but let's say I play a 2 stack, extending finally from f7. If he captures f7 and even f5, but I get to capture g11 in the process, and play this h5 move or something. Or, yeah, or g4 or something that like maybe defends g5 a little bit better. I'd be okay with that. He just doesn't have very many vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities. This guy, I6, and it's not much of a vulnerability. This guy, vulnerability. This is like his top #1 vulnerability. So obviously I got to go after him first. This guy, totally not vulnerable. Looks like he's, surrounded by some white. No. All these both are dead, I guess. I have moves I can play with them, for sure. Oh, down to 9 minutes, Florian. Yeah. Yeah. Get low. So you played this move hoping I would capture, right? So I would assume you have a follow-up. Maybe G8. But if you do G8, it does make H8 look pretty dumb. It does make H8 look pretty stupid. What's crazy is I can play H8 soon. Or G8. Isn't this what I should be wanting to do? Like basically right now. I can't do this anymore. I can't do any of these moves, yeah? I can do this. This is the move I've been dreaming of. There's this, which ain't bad. It ain't bad. Although he captures neutral. Oh, Pochikiro's here. Hey, Pochikiro. Saeed. All right. Uh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't care. This is what I wanted to do for so long that I can't see how I can let myself get away with not doing it and sleep at night. This is how strongly I feel about doing it. Bye, Pochikiro. 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 Mm, I mean, yeah. And you know what would be crazy? You know what would be really, really crazy? Because now I've got 3 coming from here. Now this is actually prepared. So I can start making threats from f7. And this is a threat already, I can see. c7. And if I had another line of sight on b2, then this would be a threat, b3. And if there was another line of sight on e5, then there'd be a number of possible threats. e6 or e7. I just want to get as many lines of sight on this guy as possible, making his life difficult when it comes to capturing this piece. And why do that? Why do that? And specifically also with moves that as much as possible face, I guess, towards this part of the board, which doesn't really seem. But for instance, like moves like this, they do strengthen g3, for instance. Moves like this, or like I don't know, moves like what I just did here. This also threatens g11, which strengthens the bottom side, which naturally strengthens g11, j11. And of course, if he decides to go after this area instead, then colonizing on the left is not impossible either. So if I was him, what would I do? I would probably, oh, I think the issue here is that this piece is a goner. So it means he's really thinking what else to do. And g8 now does put a lethal attack, but it's not enough to actually kill. Because then I can play c7. And it's a temporary parry. Temporary parry because he can always cut on f6. Right. So shall I capture now? I think the question of whether or not I capture now depends on can he make any like really severe attacks from this piece that must be replied to in Sente, kind of. Not really. And can he still block? No, not really. Oof. Oof indeed. I would like to play this. Is it worth it? Because if it doesn't pan out, I will be just wishing that. But this does put third line of sight here, which would be pretty cool. And here. Oh, I already have 3 lines of sight here. Shiggy. So, what kind of double attacks will he have? Oh. Oh, he doesn't even have a double attack here. Because that would be a third line. The double attack would have to be a shield, right? I don't see anything. I'm just going to go for it. This is looking so nasty. So nasty. That nasty one. It's a nasty one. We're both flinging around ones, right? But there's got to be a method to the madness. Florian's just throwing around these ones that just getting killed left and right. But I've got ones that are nasty, nasty ones that are like sneaking around with Aji. Extra hidden lines of sight, temporary parries, temporary parry. What's it gonna do? This is a 3 stack. Looks pretty good. Right. Oh my god. Should I just play a 4 stack right away? Okay. How nasty are we gonna get here? Because if I don't do more with this, it'd be pretty stupid if it was all for nothing, right? Oh my god. Hmm. This is crazy forced. Having a 4 stack here just looks kind of crazy, no? Does it not look kind of crazy? Or would, yeah, we would both have 4 stacks. This threatens stuff, but it doesn't threaten enough. Let's say do this, right? His shield. Dude, I don't know. I'm pretty looking forward to this four stack here. I don't know. I'll just do the easy way out, honestly. I'm sick of all these complications. I think just getting these guys in, like getting this, having this still temporarily safe for a little bit, totally worth it. Totally worth it. He needs to address the shit going on here, and eventually, if it looks like the lower side's kind of still mine. So if I could come back and link up with the upper side, I don't see a big problem winning. So let's say I use these guys as like kind of bargaining chip or leverage, a distraction, let's say, a probe that, or maybe maybe he's just going to start throwing pieces over here, which would be pretty interesting because we certainly this feels unfinished as well. But I feel like if I, what am I going to do? Like, what is the move on this side? I thought about M9 because it's two stack here, two stack here, and it kind of allows me to build a wall, but it doesn't block anything. Oh, but there's also this move, but it's just kind of feels kind of slow, and again, it doesn't feel very dimensional. This they both. Oh, oh, the good thing about this one doesn't get cut directly, whereas this one does get cut directly by a move here. But maybe a move like this L8 is even better. Right? It blocks. And it sets up a kind of a shaky bridge on both sides. That's is a little bit closer. No, because look, move like like L7. What's after that? Well, then I have a shield. Shield is 3. That's pretty cool. But the cool thing about LM9 is I have this 3 stack here and 3 stack here anyway. Okay. Well, all of my tricks are gone, basically. All my tricks are gone. It would have been really cool to get a 4 stack there. Oh my god. Would it not be kind of crazy to start like attacking on this side too? Mm. The other thing I thought was I'm gonna need a 3 stack at some point. Because he'll play a 3-stack here, probably. I only have 2 here. I really don't want to play this. This seems like super lame and defensive. Super lame, super defensive. Just an ugly move through and through. Lame, defensive. Because what are we really fighting over? I'm sure that even if I lose this guy, it's not like the end of the world. This doesn't block any line of sight. Similarly, these moves are lame and defensive. Just can't do it. Oh, he's got 2 minutes left? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It would be pretty crazy if. It would be pretty crazy. Man, maybe I should have played a 4-stack. So if he plays this, I play this, right? That's obvious. We can spend a little bit of time defending more. I don't know really how useful that would be, though. This piece would be crazy to get 3-stack here. Don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I would give up far too much by allowing by doing this. This would be crazy though. I mean, come back and play 3-stack? Probably would just still get captured. I don't know. I like the idea of coming in here and just threading the top. I bet he doesn't like that. Not much options after this 2-stack by red. Very good cut by red. It'd be crazy to get a 4 stack, actually. I don't really want him to play this 3 stack here. Okay. Should I play one of these shitty defensive moves? Just let it be? Let it be? What about this? What about this? I really wanted to get... I feel like it'd be more active to attack from this side, even if it's weaker. What if I do it from a little bit farther away? But what about really far away? Hmm. Does this poke the bear? Somehow I feel like I need more support on this side than the other. Ding, 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 ding. No, I can't do that. Fuck it. You know what? Let's do it. It's dangerous. I didn't calculate everything. But let's go! Did I just screw up? Did I screw up? Oh no, I think I just screwed up. Fuck, fuck. Oh no. I messed this one. Oh no! That's a suicide move. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. What this move says basically, take what you want on this side. Let me just close everything up over all the way around this other side. Spend a couple moves capturing my piece here and here. Screw it. You can have those pieces. And this one, I don't care anymore. Just to let me have all the rest of the board, right? I think getting the first strike here and having these kind of loose connections, it's, well, let's say he doesn't respond. He captures. Okay, I think it has to be game over in terms of this side of the board anyway. It'd be pretty fortuitous to be able to play h5. Even better, g4, I think. Even if it allows him in here, getting that three-dimensionality, that depth. Oh, he's got to be making at least more bad moves. Well, he always no, he always comes through at the end. That's true. But he's gotten down pretty close to the wire. What I want to do is give him hard decisions, right? But no blunders, please. Even I'm getting stressed watching Florian's time. And technically should be like, no, I shouldn't technically be hoping he times out. Okay. Yeah, it has to be like this, right? There has to be a prepare involved. And it has to be a prepare that like basically puts 3 stack on here. So it has to be this one. I just don't think there's any other way. Oh God, I'm starting to sense a little bit of. Oh no, this move doesn't do anything. Cool. Wait, this move. I think it works. Double attack on this one and this one. This is the suicide. This is not under attack yet. This is not under attack yet. This is not under attack yet. This. No! I don't think that'll work. TBH. I think that'll just backfire, bro. Because you have one, two moves. One ding. Yeah, but I can. Yeah, and here you got. Yeah. No, I'm gonna take this. I'll snap this back a little bit. Whoa! Did he capture something? Oh, he's defending. Well, it's just. Oh my lord! Scary, scary times. What should I have done instead? Maybe move here? M10? I have 6 minutes. I don't need to be making snap reaction moves. Like, M10 probably would have been much better, because now. No! The parry works, I think. I mean, he does get a free move here, but it can't be that good. I will have a chance to basically respond to all threats. He can put a 4-stack here if he wants. Oh, this is looking so nice for white. Jesus Christ. It was a risk. This whole ordeal was a risky maneuver, I have to tell you. But Florian, you should watch out for your time. You're running out of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Come on, dude. What do you got here? What is this? He can he can make threats. He can make various threats. He can make this threat and this threat, and probably come back and make more double attacks. Probably that's his idea. Yeah, that was the idea here. Let's respond to this. Oh, right. It's true that he can now parry and counter parry, basically. Pretty smart. Pretty stupid of me. Dude, I don't know. I just didn't want him to have direct line of sight here. Okay. All right. This doesn't really do anything, right? I don't see the plan here. If the plan is just to capture this corner, I feel like I'm okay with that. Unless it turns out that, oh, dude, maybe I do need to fight like hell on the top side. This is starting to look pretty good with a 3 stack here. But yeah, no, there's nothing here, right? For in fact, I may be able to return on this. May be able to catch a return on this. Let's just be super solid. Was that dumb? Now I can make a two stack. Probably do this too. No, he can't do this. Oh, wow. That's great. He can't make a two stack. It's a suicidal move. Okay, maybe I'll unplug my computer. Oh, finally he captures. Yeah. It's too bad because it was really nice for a while. Oh, wow. I get a three stack with this? That means I get a four stack here. Would it even be possible? I think I should probably just... Okay, he can't block both. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Shongus! That's not a good sign. Oh, I just screwed up a little bit. He's got captures, captures. Oh, so stupid. Yeah, he's doing it. I like this anyway, though. Oh man, if he comes back from this because of that stupid mistake of mine, I don't know. Oh, he's got a two stack here. I really should have played h4 just to force the captures, to do everything in Sente. In fact, play multiple wall pieces. This three stack doesn't really do anything, but it's more of an investment. More of an investment in the future. Oh, you know what else would be crazy if I could capture this piece, and it would be theoretically possible if I could just be tricky enough. Okay, so what do I have here? All right, I'm gonna be a little bit because I'm super far ahead, so I don't even know how I got so far ahead. So what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of liberty. If I'm just ahead because I have some one stacks in his zone, I'll be super pissed. I mean, technically he's got one stacks in my zone, so it can't be all about that, right? Must be because of my utter dominance on the field. Right. Three stack here is like looking pretty cool. But I feel like this is just super annoying for him. Three stack here looking crazy though too. This actually comes with a damn attack. And it's basically got one shield. And then I can make a four stack? Is that real? Is this real? I can come back and make a three stack here? This four stack is crazy, dog. Four stack is fucking crazy. Should I do it? Ugh, I feel like it might be kind of hard for him to kill. But I feel like he would be able to kill it. And I don't have like a good moves after that. I wish I had another line of sight here. Oh man. Should I just do it for the funsies? Probably. I'm doing it for the funsies. It's just too attractive. It's too attractive. Oh, you know what I should have done? Is a three stack here because then it would prevent this guy again. Because getting a three stack here is cool. But if I play here and have another three stack, it actually elongates the probability, or like it extends the chances that I'll get this three stack. Because right now he can actually just capture this, and after that my chances here are pretty low. But even just getting this one was already kind of crazy. Even if I just like f3, e3, it already looks crazy. To be honest, even just f4, I think there's some strong shape in there. Because like, no, because he plays three stack here. He can do a three stack here. It's already he captured. Didn't want that. Didn't want that. Let's start just, you know, closing up shop. The fun and games are over, I think. Am I crazy? Two, three, four, three, two, two. So, oh, No, I should have done it differently, right? I should have played the three stack here. Do I still have a chance to redeem myself? Dude, if he captures this four stack, I'd be so pissed. Oh, I did everything wrong. I did everything wrong. I did everything super wrong on this. Jesus Christ, Janary. Oh, so sad. The dreams that were lost here. At least block this. I'm a bit shocked that that I'm like so ahead in the score. Like, is it really that much ahead? Should I just play the move that? Oh, did I fuck up more? Did I fuck up more? Did I fuck up more? I think I did. I can't believe that was even endangered. This is a few points. I don't know. Does it matter? Should I try farther? Should I break this piece? I think this piece could be a. No, it can't be a four. Oh, wow. I was wrong. Well, if you ran out of time now, it would look like I'm way ahead, so it'd be okay to run out of time. Right? Oh, do I? But yeah, I think it's really important. I think it's really important. Really important. Curious what the score will be like after he captures all my pieces that are dead. Mm-hmm. I think this is okay. I think it's still worth checking stuff out. But at this point, I would almost. Oh my God! Seriously? Oh, that doesn't do anything. What's better, this or this? Probably this. Oh, dude, it's a fucking attack. It's an attack. I think the fact that this move is an attack, and there's a chance that he may not even recognize that, justifies the 4, even if the 4 dies. Okay, case in point. Case in point. Look, even if all of this dies. Oh, Jesus. Spoke too soon. Spoke too dang soon. Is it a trick? It looks like I'm defending against an attack. But in reality, it's another attack. 3 stack here. Oh, he won't let that happen. He'll play a 4 stack here. A 3 stack here, though. Should be able to maybe get something living in here. Let's make it our mission to at least get one small bit. I mean, I've invested all this, right? Kind of stupid if it all died. For the story, for the narrative. Now, what would be better is if that invasion was critical for the win. Otherwise, it just looks like I'm beating a dead horse. If I wanted to play like a robo, then I wouldn't care about maximizing the score. I'd just maximize win. Right, as I expected. Okay. I think maximizing 3 stacks looks about right. I mean, it's a 3 stack. Yeah, not bad. Because my fear is always that like once all these dead pieces go away, it can have like huge changes on the score. So I always just assume that it's a close game and I need to maximize the score. Mm-hmm. I think this move does a really nice thing because what it does is it, after he captures, he can place a 2 stack there. And after that, I think I'm guaranteed to have at least some living shape. Unless I'm sorely mistaken. Mistaken, 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 mistaken. Take the lives that must be taken. Oh my god. Oh my god. 4 stack comes back into play? Are you kidding me? And then a 4 stack here? Lord. Should I just do this one move? Wait, wait a minute. What did I just do? Oh my god, what did I do that for? I could have just reinforced, no? Ugh, it doesn't matter. But he'll probably get this one. But I'm gonna get a piece. I'm definitely getting something here. This is looking for sure. For Shongus. Pretty sure, yeah. I think it'll be like this shape, which is respectable. What are you capturing? Okay, 2 2. So 4 4 3. I don't think there's any way you can do any stuff here. So let's just do this crazy move here because this also puts another threat on the table, and also just makes this territory even bigger. And the reason why it makes it bigger is because I can make this into a 4 stack now. I think. I don't know if I don't know if it'll work though. It looks like it probably shouldn't work. Because if I play a 4 stack and then he plays a 3 stack here, I don't have much time. Well, then I play here. Oh my god. Seriously? I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the love of the game. I'm doing it for the love of the game. I need 100 points. I don't care. I don't care about 85. Give me 100 points. Oh, we still gotta go apple picking down here. Hey, the hell are you doing? The hell are you doing? 3 3 3 1 2 2 2. Nah, I don't know what you're aiming for, but I don't agree. Yeah. 3 3 3 4. Okay. 2 3 3 2 2 2. Okay. 2 3 2 4 3. Good one, man. Good one. Let's go back over here. We have unfinished business. How crazy was this 4 stack? This 4 stack was insanity. This 4 stack was insanitary. I have to tell you, it was insanitary. This 4 stack was nasty, insanitary. Oh, you're making your own 4 stack. That's fine. I think now I need to play this. I think. It's actually a big triangle. I mean, look at that. I don't even need to play in this area. I don't even need to play in this area. The cool thing about apple picking here is it doesn't really matter what he does. I still get to capture this and this. And that's why he should have played here instead of here. Depth. Depth is the name of the game. Ah, neutral. Wow, what a game. I can't believe I'm still in. I thought Florian was going to knock me out. I thought Florian for sure was going to knock me out. Somehow I managed to just like do it. I thought this whole thing was just going to fall apart, to be honest. He had this big, strong thing in the middle, but it was a clump. But clumps can still be super scary. I have more pieces to take. Yeah, you should probably defend this too. And please capture my nasty 4 stack. It's waiting for you. And my 3 stack. Yeah.